Today we're enjoying those beautiful views from a jet boat wilderness tour. Brought to you by Mahays Jet Boat Adventures. We've officially tent camped in state number 14.
Alright, it's day 2 in Alaska, and today has to start with a shower. If you have followed our channel so far, you know that we pick campgrounds that are cheap and close to the things we want to do, which means we do not always shower as often as we probably should. But since we're camping, it usually doesn't matter that much. But since it has been 4 days since we've had a shower, and it's going to be about 3 more until we get another one, we decided this must happen today.
So we have this membership to this national gym chain, and that's where we got ready this morning. It allows us to get ready, do our thing, work out if we want to, wherever we are. But the location in Wasilla, Alaska is the nicest one that we've ever been to. Like, the facility's nice, the folks who work there are nice. How was your experience?
Oh my gosh, I walked in, there was hair dryers in the locker room, and like makeup mirrors. It was awesome.
It was. So I'm a little disappointed in our local location that it's not as nice as this. So yeah. You got some big things to do in Arkansas, big shoes to fill.
Also, everybody in there was like super fit. It was not just like people kind of come and work out. They were like intense. That's not like it is back home.
All right, so we're hoping that this location, this outdoor place is open because we're trying to find some bear spray before we go off into the woods in an adventure. So we're gonna go see if it's open. And strike 2. They didn't have any bear spray, but he told us about one other place that we could find some bear spray. So we're gonna check it out. She goes, "You're gonna clean me out of my bear spray?" And I said, "You've got the only bear spray in Wasilla." She goes, "Oh no, you going camping or hiking?" And I said, "Yes, there's a group of us. Give me all the bear spray."
Now let's go to Talkeetna.
Welcome to Talkeetna, Alaska. Talkeetna was a Native American village before gold was discovered. Once gold was discovered, Talkeetna became the district office for Alaska Engineering as they built the railroad from Anchorage to Fairbanks.
After the railroad was finished, in World War I and the flu pandemic of 1918, it dropped again in population.
In 1963, Talkeetna hit our history books one more time when it became named the most popular place in the nation to view the total solar eclipse.
Now, about 1,200 people come to Talkeetna every summer to climb Denali. And while we are not some of those 1,200, we are amongst the many others who have come here to simply enjoy the beautiful views of the Alaska Range.
And today we're enjoying those beautiful views from a jet boat wilderness tour brought to you by Mahays Jet Boat Adventures.
Alright, we're about to go on a nature walk, and I just noticed our guide is carrying quite a large gun. So, hopefully we don't see any bears or moose. So the Dena'ina Native Americans that would live in a community like this used this kind of trap to catch a beaver. Beavers were helpful because they had good meat and the fur was warm. So they would put their favorite kind of wood right here, and beavers don't look up when they chew it. So they would chew the wood, and then when they chewed it all the way, this would fall on top of them. And they'd have a beaver. This is similar to a typical native village setup. There's a little house, but first you have this tall house to keep your food in so the animals won't get it. In this house right here, there's all sorts of different things that they do to make sure water stays out, including sodding the roof and putting different wood underneath, and also the door opens out because when bears try to break in, they push it in. So by making the door an open, like opening outwards, the bears can't get in. Alright, that was so cool. What do you think?
That was incredible. It was a blast, literally a blast. Like the horsepower on those engines on that boat are 800 horsepower.
Yeah, it was so neat. So now we are heading back into like the main part of town here. Sorry, the roads are bumpy, so my camera work isn't too steady, but fun thing about this week is that actually at the end of the week, my cousin Adam is getting married, and he lives here in Alaska, so we are going to his wedding, and because of that, we actually have a lot of family here in Alaska this week, and so my parents were on that trip with us, and so were my aunt and uncle, and that was really fun, so we're all gonna go get lunch now. See you soon.
So we were driving and we just happened to look up and see a street called Nichols Drive. How cool is that? This is our street.
This is our street.
In Alaska. This is where we're moving. Surprise.
There's a house for sale according to that sign.
We're not moving here.
Ta-da.
We don't like snow enough to live here.
That's true.
But Nichols Drive, how fun is that? All right. We're headed to
Denali National Park.
It's about 2.5 hours away from here.
Yes. So we're gonna drive up there and we're camping there tonight. We'll spend all day in the park tomorrow and camp there another night before heading back south again.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. See you guys later. We've officially
camped in 14 states.
Dang it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But before we do that,
lunchtime. Need to brighten that up and throw a hat on. Good Lord.
Hey,
hey.
quick question.
Okay. Yeah? Mom?
Hello?
She's still on the phone with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I called him when you didn't answer, then you called and I didn't hang up on him.
Alright, where we going? Bye.
Alright, now we're ready to go to Talkeetna. I feel like I sounded funny.
What if I like pulled in and like put it in drive? I was like, welcome.
That's great.
Talkeetna, Alaska was home to Native Americans before gold was discovered. It's still home to Native Americans. Welcome to Talkeetna, Alaska. Talkeetna, Alaska. Oh. 1963. In 1963, Talkeetna hit the... What happened in 1960? Became well known again. You gotta go fast. Like, whoosh.
Okay, well.
You gotta whip it. And today, we're seeing... And today, we're what?
Enjoying. I got mosquito bites.
Jet Boat Wilderness Excursion brought to you by Mahays Jet Boat... What?
Adventures! This is a typical overnight... Why is it overnight? Is it just camp? I've come to enjoy.
It looks like your pee spilled a little bit on the floor.
No, it didn't. It's the water. I promise you that was there last night.